order pies, aye. Order pies, aye. Let's get on it. You will love it. Bet365. Bet in play now.
Go away, Coco Road. Gaza, you got 8 minutes. So get rid of Coco Road, please.
No. David Rogers, speak here. It's Mark Gilbertson now.
He's muted. He has to speak.
Yes. Can I fight you tomorrow?
Coco, shut up. Gaza, get rid of him for 5 minutes while you get your flight on that.
Can I fight you tomorrow, bro?
It'll be cheaper if it's a one-way flight. It'll be cheaper for me. That's good. Come on, then. Is he gonna?
Cut you off. When I see you, I want to.
Coco, shut up. Nobody cares. Go away. Just get rid of Coco for 2 minutes.
Capio,
Coco, give it a miss for a minute.
No. I've been on my own all my fucking life.
I'm here. What do you want to see, Gaza? Gaza, what do you want to see? Boy?
I want to see 7-Eleven. I want to see a 7-Eleven.
Okay, let me find a 7-Eleven, my boy.
Okay, yes. Okay. And if he does this, fucking hell, this is going to be brilliant.
7-Eleven. Here we go. Look, here we go. Gaza, come over here. Look. Does that look
like
Gaza, see you soon, Gaza.
I'm watching.
See you soon,
that's a recorded. No, that's a recorded video. That's bullshit.
No,
put your hand up in front, mate.
Hold on, he's live. He's live, Capio, for fuck's sake. He's not making it up.
Get that woman to say hello, Capio.
Excuse me. I'm making video. Can you say hello, Capio?
Yeah.
Are we in Conken now?
Double cup.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Listen.
Bye. Hello.
Listen.
Bye. There you go.
You see that, Capio? You see that?
Okay. I want that money in Gaza's bank this afternoon, you cunt.
You see that?
In life, you win some and you lose some.
Yeah! Tap out there, Dave! Do you even know anything about Ukrainian football?
Oh, no.
Think before you bet.
I'm tapped out.
This
do you want the Gaza £1,000 bet on that?
Not £1,000, but
no, I wouldn't. Neither of you would pay your debt.
I pay.
I pay all my debts, 100%.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No. I don't have any debts. I pay everything I owe to anybody that's coming to them. Now, if you're going to rehash the Gaza thing, well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about exactly what happened. I, out of the goodness of my heart, offered to send him to Thailand, somewhere he hasn't been for a lot of years. Something nobody else did. None of these guys have been kissing his ass. This after he's allowed people to attack my family and all.
You made a bet with a
sorry for talking, but you're interrupting, AP. Let me finish my sentence. I offered him the opportunity to go to Thailand. During this conversation, Coco Rowe was on the panel threatening to kill me. And I told Gaza very clearly and very simply, kick him or I'm not going to do it. Stop him doing it. It's very, very clear. That was part of the terms and conditions.
And he was
Gaza. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. Why are you just inventing lies to suit your narrative? Not only was he not kicked,
but 5 minutes after.
Hang on. Stop lying. Not only was he not kicked.
Stop muting the fucking mic.
I'll mute you as much as I want. Not only was he not kicked, he stayed there, threatened to kill me over and over and over and over and over again. And then other people came on shouting and doxing my wife in the chat. And Gaza did absolutely fucking nothing about it. So that's exactly what happened. And then the next day, I thought, am I giving this fucking guy money? What the fuck is wrong with me? That's what happened.
Okay,
so don't rewrite history.
Let's look at the real truth here. 5 minutes later, you were saying that if...
Hang on.
No, you hang on.
No. Yeah, I'll say whatever I want. Don't say real truth, like what I just said.
No, you allow me to talk. You had your say.
Yeah, but you're lying. I'm telling the truth. You shut your fucking mouth. Because you're lying and I'm telling the truth.
No, this is true. 5 minutes later,
yeah,
were you not saying other stipulations about demodding people in his chat?
I don't really remember that bit, but that wasn't a big thing for me.
Tell the fucking truth. Stop talking.
I just told you I don't remember.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't remember. It wasn't an issue for me. That wasn't the issue why I wouldn't pay it.
The bet you made was with Mike Cliff.
No, I don't make bets with Mike Chef. Let's be
You made a
fucking
bet
clear.
with Mike Chef.
No. I didn't make any bet with Mike Chef. Don't fucking lie. I made a bet with Gaza Sweden, and during that conversation, Coco Royd was on the panel threatening to kill me. If you want to listen back to that stream, because you're rewriting and rehashing history, been listening to the fucking monks over there, and you're talking like it's fucking true what they say. Very, very fucking clearly, I told him, kick this guy, stop telling him to fucking kill. He's going to kill me, and I'll send you to Thailand. And he wouldn't do it. My wife was being doxxed in the chat at the time. That's what happened. Let's be fucking
and that's
clear.
unfortunate.
It's not unfortunate for me. It's unfortunate for Gaza.
We've got Cambo and we've got Kate here.
Hello.
How you doing, lady?
Oh, you must be talking to Kurt when you say lady, because that's not me.
I would have just paid it.
I wouldn't give
Can
it.
I just say? Can I?
Why would I say it when I clearly told him? Sorry, Campbell. Why would I say it when I clearly told him, stop allowing this guy to threaten to kill me on the stream, doxing me over and over again, and people in the chat doxing my wife, or I won't do it. And he did the opposite of that. So stop with your bullshit.
It's a bit of a mute point, but because Mike, in that video, that wasn't Mike Chef in Thailand. 9 o'clock in the morning, those shadows are way too long. And why does DWP say, ask that girl to say something for like 10 seconds before the girl's on shot? So
I mean, yeah, it was probably a fake video. That's true. But that's not why I didn't pay it. Even though people convinced me the next day it was a fake video.
I only came on really quickly because I've noticed people saying CCWC, CCWC. That video, Asylum, ain't CCWC. Anyone that's watched that video, you've got to ask yourself, do some critical thinking, ask yourself 3 questions. Because obviously the Jigsaw characters in it, the Gaza, like one of Gaza's alter egos. Now, it ain't Gaza. Gaza can't edit. So first question you go, it's someone that's sympathetic to Gaza. Second question.
It's that bar farts dickhead. We know who it is.
No, I don't think it is. Okay, you've got to think. Who out there is sympathetic to Gaza, hates Tim, hates Simon? There's about 3 or 4 people. I'm not saying their name because I can't prove it.
AP, Graham B, Stephen Clark.
I hadn't thought of AP.
Yeah, bullshit. You didn't think of me.
I didn't.
Stop talking
but
shit.
you got to be critical about it. You do fit into those 3, mate. But I'm not saying
Who gives a fuck, mate? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, but
go and watch the. Listen, go and watch the TV series Beef on fucking Netflix. Yeah, I'm just gonna look. I had to look on something.
But people don't be saying don't be calling it CCWC because it's not.
No, Lloyd's not involved.
Yeah, Lloyd's not. Defo.
Yeah, he's gone.
But Lloyd's not even his name.
Oh yes, it is.
It is him, AP. It is him.
What is it? Lloyd McCrutchy or McCurchy?
Lloyd DeCrucci.
The funniest thing, tell me if I'm wrong here, but he was anti-e-begging. Didn't his wife have a channel with super chats?
Correct.
She did.
That's funny, but you know what? That's his genre. This genre is the height of hypocrisy.
Yeah, you mean the same as Stephen Clark getting a pass on all the e-begging as well? Because he did.
What did he do e-begging?
When did he e-beg?
Well, he had super chat button.
Oh!
Did he get donations?
On what do you call it? On what was that thing called?
Talkback Thailand.
I think Talkback used to.
Yeah,
don't you think?
Yeah, but CCWC never attacked Talkback Thailand.
Yeah, because Chef is.
I reckon
selective.
There's a significant difference between having a super chat button and sitting in a lounge room and begging like one person that's no longer in a genre that did. And then obviously some of the IRL guys go a little bit too far. Like I have heard people in the past say that in streams if they don't get a super chat. I think if you've got the super chat button and you're providing content and people want to do it, yeah, all good. But don't sit there every 5 minutes and talk super chat. I think that, and I guess that's
just because you had your fucking your tin cup out,
mate. I've got one, but I don't give a fuck, man. I have not received, and I'm going to take the button off because I don't want people to waste their money. I have not received a single dollar from YouTube, but people have been making super chats, and little ones, so people are losing their money. YouTube are just taking it. So I'm turning mine off because I don't want people to watch me to get ripped off.
That's not exactly right. What happens is it's got to get to a certain amount, and then you get the payment.
Yeah. So I'm not.
You will get it eventually, unless you never get enough money to pay you. I think you have to get to $60 or £60 or whatever.
100 Australian, yeah.
Hey, Colonel, are you speaking?
Yes, I am. Yeah. Capio.
Okay.
Okay, Capio. Right. Yeah. So
this was a fucking moral aberration. Here we go.
You've interrupted me already, even though you don't like interrupting.
Yeah. You went straight for me. I know.
Hang on. So I was listening. It was a Gaza stream, wasn't it? Okay, and I thought you set yourself up. And according to the terms, I don't think it was Maggot Mikey, even though I've got no technical skills. They arranged for someone's camera, but according to the terms you set, Gaza should have been weighed out. So I asked Stu D, I went on his stream, I went, did Capio pay him? He went, no. I went, why is that? He said, because he mentioned Coco Road. I went, but Coco Road, this is conditions you introduced after the original bet was met, Capio. So you have bet. You have bet.
Kurt, you know what? Sorry for talking. No. Do you know why you drive a taxi and I sign contracts worth 10 millions of pounds? Because of this kind of fucking logic. Because of comments like this. Very clearly, I stated during the conversation, not afterwards, that if you don't kick this cunt that is doxing me and threatening to kill me on the stream, you're not getting anything. That was very clearly said over and over and over during the conversation. For some reason, all you fucking simps, including you, seem to have forgotten that.
What's a simp? Why do you call people simp?
You're a simp.
To who? To what? What does a simp mean?
So answer what I've just said. Answer what I've just said, the point that I just said.
I didn't hear that. Stu D said that was afterwards.
Okay. So I just told you that now. I don't know how you could have heard the first bit and not heard the second bit. That seems impossible to me.
Because it was like a 10-hour stream and I was awake. And
No. That was about 3 seconds after that fake stream of Mikey and fucking Issa. So you either heard one or you either heard one or you heard both. You didn't. There's no way you heard the first bit and didn't hear the second.
So you saying? I heard you say if he goes live, I'll pay for Gazza's flight, and you're saying you said that straight away afterwards.
Right there in the conversation on the stream, Coco Road was allowed on. He was constantly saying my name over and over and over and said he was going to kill me. My full name. I said, if you don't kick him, if you don't stop it, you're getting nothing. Very clearly.
I don't
very clearly. I don't know how for some reason there's all a selective memory of all these fucking simps can't remember that part, but they can remember very clearly the first part.
That's a fair comment by Jeremy. Why don't those that are so concerned buy Gaza a trip? There you go, Colonel.
Well, I'm not.
I wouldn't even mind buying Gaza a trip myself. And the whole idea was to do something good for Gaza. But then when I saw that he went out of his way to do something bad to me, I was like, fuck this guy.
I don't know.
Well, you're bullshitting, aren't you? That's what you're doing. I didn't welch on any bet.
Why am I
No. Don't lie. Don't start lying.
I'm not lying.
Do you know what you do? You come on fucking YouTube drunk, simp to fucking alcoholics like Ben Newton, and start fucking justifying anybody's behavior. Anybody that's an alcoholic, sorry for talking about interrupting. Anybody that's an alcoholic, like fucking Ben Newton, like fucking Gaza Sweden. Don't mute me. Don't mute me, you fucking shit-stained fucking taxi driving scumbag. Anybody that's an alcoholic, like Ben Newton, like fucking Gaza Sweden gets a pass for you. You'll justify anything they do because it fucking sums up your life. You'll accept their behavior because it makes you feel better about yourself. How about that, kids?
How about that? That's bullshit.
How about, Barry's all right. Barry's stupid. You've got to be nice to Barry because he's got an IQ of 73.
No, that's not what I said.
Well, hang on. I'm going to chime in here too. You're a fucking gibberer, Kurtz. You don't think I've forgotten you when I was getting called a pedophile? When I was getting called a pedophile,
I've never.
Hang on. Mate, you know. Shut up. Let me talk, you fucking gibberer. I remember you going, this Beans and Brews, he's a fucking idiot. He's a head case like his mate BT. I remember what you said, cunt. You're a fucking faceless piece of shit.
Hang on.
Go have another drink. Hang on. Go have another drink, you gibberer.
That's not calling you a paedophile, though, is it? I would never call you a paedophile. I don't think you are.
4 or 5 people, and you fucking jumped in. You don't think I heard you, you fuckwit? This is retribution. Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, you laugh.
I laugh
you
at
say
you.
You like it. Would you
Cambo.
like it if I called you a nonce? Colonel
I've
Cunt
never
the
called
nonce.
you a paedophile.
Would you like it?
No,
Would you
I've
like
never
it? But
called you a
You
paedophile.
fucking
I don't
jumped in
agree
when
with
cunts
paedophile.
did, didn't you? You jumped in when cunts with.
And what did I
You're
say
a
when
fucking
they called you
third
a
man in.
paedophile? No,
If you'd have been an alcoholic, Cambo, Kurtz would have stuck up for you.
No,
Yeah,
I've never
you're a
called you.
fuckwit, Kurtz.
Cambo, I laugh at you because you're like, you go to Australia, you go to Thailand, Southeast Asia for 2 or 3 months at a time. Good luck to you. Fair play, have a holiday. But you go there and you can't resist having arguments with these idiots on YouTube or
Mate,
stuff in their
but
bed skits.
let's see
never
how
called
you
you a
like.
pedo.
Let's see how you like being called a pedophile and
It's
being
disgusting.
called a druggo when you're not, you fuckwit. Let's see how
It's
you react, you
disgusting.
dumb cunt.
It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
So why
Anyway,
do you
Kurtz, be
laugh
quiet.
when
We
you
have somebody important here. How are you, bro?
Hello, Capio. Kurtz, how about a compromise on this one? I think this is a fair option all round.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
How about if you pay for a flight ticket for me, and what I will do on that holiday, I will go to the bar and hotel in John TM that Gaz has always going on about, that his mate owns, and I'll have a few drinks on Gaz's behalf. Is that fair?
I think that's a great compromise.
Yeah,
that's a good
I'll
idea.
happily pay half. I'll happily pay half.
I'll chip in.
Why would I pay for anyone to go on a flight anywhere?
So why? Okay, sorry, Pryor. Then why are you fucking having a crack for someone who offered to put a few parameters? I think it's fair. Now shut up, dickhead. I'm talking. I think it's fair if you're going to pay a part with £1,000. Shut up, fuckwit. I'm talking. If someone's going to pay £1,000, shut up. I think it's fair to expect the person you're paying £1,000 for is going to, not allow people to dox and threaten to kill you on their channel. I think that's fair. And of everyone on this channel, I'm probably the one most sympathetic to Gaza on here. Okay, I've got no issue with Gaza.
Okay.
So I think, no, I'm not. You shut the fuck up. Okay.
Keep going.
So I think Capio, and he doesn't need me fucking sticking up for him. He's more than within his rights to pull that offer because Cocaine Road was on there fucking saying he was going to kill him, and they were doxing his wife.
Cambo, right? I've never agreed with anyone calling you a pedo. To suggest I have is disgusting.
But you laughed at it and called me a fuckhead.
No, I didn't. I've never. No. I would never laugh.
Kurtz always does that, Cambo. Yeah, Kurtz's morals are very loose.
No,
isn't he backtracking?
He used to be much better. He used to be much better.
Who called you a pedo? Who called you a pedo?
Old man, DWP.
Old man. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, right. I went on Old Man streams. Okay, and the reason he doesn't like you is because you saved up all that money and you also had a super chat button. But I don't give a fuck about anyone having a super chat button. I can't recall.
No, that's not true. That's not true because he gives money to Ben. That's not true.
No, I don't care about anyone. I don't care if you've got a super chat button.
No, old man doesn't care that Cambo has the super chat button. That's
yeah. But in general, he doesn't like them having it. But he doesn't care about Ben having it. So I don't. Old man says these bad things about you. The reason they go after you, Cambo, is because you bite, like your friend BT bites. Like the other day, I heard you. I'm not sub to you anymore. Okay, you used to go on with sports and with BT, didn't you? And I thought that's interesting.
I put it to you.
Different.
I put it to you.
No, please don't interrupt me. I haven't finished yet. Did I interrupt you?
I put it to you.
Did I interrupt you?
No, mate. You're visiting here. I come here all the time.
Yes, you did.
Cambo.
Mate, you're a piece of shit. You don't deserve my respect.
I want to hear from Pryor. It's not very often we get him on the stream.
Yes. Sorry, Pryor. I did cut you off, mate. Sorry.
I've got to go home in 2 minutes anyway. But yeah, if you want to consider that offer, Kurtz, I'm sure Gaza would love to see me turn up at his friend's bar and hotel.
Pariah, I wouldn't. I'll do what Mudrat says. I'll give you a free taxi ride to the airport if you can get the funds to go to the airport. Okay.
All right, we'll make a deal on that. If it's pick me up, and if you can take me to Abbey Wood Station, then I'll get the.
Oh my God, that's round the corner. That's too easy. That's not even being generous.
Yeah,
I'll take you to Heathrow. No need for the Elizabeth line. I'll take you to Heathrow Airport. Pariah.
No, it's all right. Pick me up from Alpington and take me to Abbey Wood Station.
No,
we'll sort that out.
No, I'll take you to Heathrow Airport. I'm only coming from Sidcup.
All right, we'll do that for Gaza then, and then Gaza's Capio's debts paid with Gaza. That's the deal.
Yeah, and you can bring him back some panties to smell, Pryor.
That doesn't
cut up version, yeah, and a pair of scissors.
That doesn't pay Capio's debt to Gaza, though, does it?
Yeah, but it doesn't exist. I've already explained it to you.
Yeah, I don't believe you, though.
Anyway, good to talk, everyone. Gotta go now.
Cheers, Brian. Cheers, Brian.
Take care. See ya.
Cambo.
So you hang on. So you call hang on. No, hang on. So you're calling me a liar? That conversation didn't exist.
I'm saying I didn't hear it, and it doesn't sound right.
No,
But
so all you're saying then is you're misinformed, and you're having very strong opinions on things you have no fucking idea about.
No, I'm not. No.
No. There's no. It happened. You don't know about it. You have strong opinions, so you're talking out of your ass. It's quite simple, isn't it?
Talking out of my ass. You're talking.
Well, clearly you are
all the time.
Do you know what you've done? You've gone to a football game when Manchester United are 1-0 up at half time. You've got home saying Man United won and they got spanked 4-1 in the second half.
4-0.
That's what you're doing.
4-0 or 4-1?
4-1. I corrected myself.
Yeah. Oh. No. You're just a...
Are you driving a taxi tomorrow? How much have you had to drink?
I've had 2 cans of lager, Capio.
He's slurring a bit.
What's it got to do with it? Oh, yeah. Cambo. I can't write Cambo. I don't like you, okay, Cambo? I've never agreed with any calling you.
You're a cunt.
I've never agreed with anyone calling you a pedo. To suggest I have is disgusting and is
Mate, you jump on there, you third man, and you thought it was funny. I was copping shit really quickly because that 7 says chat is king. Rabbit, you're a cheeky bastard. No, I'm acknowledging the chat. Rabbit gone road.
Stop interrupting Cambo. Let Cambo speak.
Rabbit gone road. My little mate in Scotland. Cambo once again showing that elephants have great memories. You're a shithead, Rabbit, but I love ya.
Type that.
Rabbit travels.
Cambo. So I've never called you a pedo. I've never called you a pedo. I never would. I laugh at you.
I know you've said it fucking 10 times. We know. That doesn't mean you can't be a cunt just because you don't call him a pedo.
You're irrelevant. This has been my first chance to have a crack at you for you jumping in and being sucking up, being conga line of suck holes, putting your tongue so far up old man's ass when he was doing it, having you say about me. This is my.
I'm not a friend of old man.
I fucking heard you. You lying fucking taxi driving.
I'm not a liar. I am a taxi driver.
Can someone with buttons get rid of this
and
guy?
Taxi drivers are the biggest scammers in London, by the way.
Oh, you're the one who grassed up. You involved in grassing up Bazza or laughing at him being grassed up. But you admitted being
How's that scamming? How's that scamming? He's cheating your tax money. You should be happy.
Yeah, but you admitted to me that you were a tax evader, Capio.
And that's not true.
Yes, it is true because you.
You asked me the question, and I told you no.
No.
That's defamation.
Oh, yes.
No, will sue me for defamation.
Show me the receipts. Yeah,
of course, I don't have the receipts. You laughed
because it never happened.
Because I'm a taxi driver, being a tax avoider, and I said no, I'm not. Yeah. And you laughed and said, "Oh, well, I am," and I went, "What?" And you said, "Oh, you said something about crypto." So,
no, you don't pay any tax, do you?
Yeah, I do, and this year's going to be
£12,500 returns, minimum wage.
No,
like all taxi drivers.
No, 50 grand before expenses last year. Cambo, I never called you a pedo, and I never would. I think you're an idiot.
I never said you did. Your ears fucking painted on Colonel.
Your problem is you can't have a go at old man. You're having a go at me.
No, I'm having a go at you because when it all went down, you were fucking sucking up old man's ass, licking his fucking sphincter.
No.
You were, and saying what a sook I was. You saying your issue with me is because I was overseas and that. Let's see how you fucking take it. That's a good comment, by the way, Gareth.
I think it's fantastic that you go overseas, but I think you're an idiot.
Let's see how you like being called a pedo, mate. Let's see how you like it being called. Yeah, exactly. So let's see. Until
old man didn't call you that. Old man doesn't like you because you're an e-beggar, according to him.
Hang on.
Old man's my friend, and old man's my friend, and he did call me.
Yeah, I know. And I said to old man, there you go. And I said to old man, I don't care about you having a button, a dollar button or whatever it's called, Cambo. His problem with you is you'd saved all that money up, and then you still had the coffee thing. Wasn't it at the time? Send me a coffee, and you asked for it a couple of times. So he didn't like it. And I went, well, I did it.
Well, I actually did it once, taking the piss out of people giving me shit.
Yeah, but I don't care, Cambo. So you're having a go at being about the wrong thing.
Well, if you don't care, you came on, you spoke
I
shit
laughed
about
at you
me
because you get involved. It's like the other day, like I said, you said you would do a sports channel, and I thought, fantastic. How long will this last? And the very next day, you were involved in the bullshit about arguing with each other all the time.
I can do what I want. I'm a grown man. I can do whatever. I can go wherever I want. And you know what? I give zero fucks what a fucking muppet like you think. But when you come onto a channel and talk shit about me, I'm going to fucking have a crack back. Mate, because you're a fucker.
Cambo, what are you doing for Anzac Day? What are you doing for
Mate, what am
Anzac
I
Day,
doing?
Kimbo?
He's
I
trying.
paid my respects this morning.
Yeah.
He's got his super chat
and-
button going.
Oh yeah, fuck up, dickhead. And then I'm gonna just chill out. Watch we have 2 games of rugby league on for Anzac Day. We've got the Roosters and St George. We've got Melbourne and the Warriors. So I'll watch those and reflect with my family and be thankful that I live in a great country that's been served by great people for the freedoms that we've got now. Pretty simple.
I would say there's no
That-
fucking New
What do
Zealand.
the Aboriginals think about that, Cambo?
Anzac test. It used to be.
Well, hang on. Listen to this fuckwit. We've got an English guy, an Englishman, giving me shit, talking to me about Aboriginals. Who were the cunts that come here first? Your fucking ancestors, mate.
Yeah, those English
So,
fuckers.
you know-
Us Albanians didn't do anything to them. Those English fuckers killed
I'm
cunts.
Irish.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
Irish, so don't talk to me about the English guy.
I believe that. All the cunts are Irish.
Oh, fucking no, over Irish, man. Seven, where are you, man?
Oh, Jesus.
Cambo, I would
He's
never
resting
call you
in the
that.
coffin.
It's disgusting,
Mate,
Cambo.
I heard you the first fucking 10 times. Are you fucking
Yeah.
retarded?
So why did you say it?
Driver's license.
Why have you brought calling you a paedophile into it when I've never said that about you? Then, Cambo.
I didn't
Why
say
have
that.
you brought
You're
that into the
fucking retarded.
conversation?
Tell
Yeah,
me.
no, you keep that.
Are your ears painted on? You said.
Please stop raising your voice, Killer Kurtz. You're upsetting my dog.
Oh, I thought you were saying me then. Mate, you said about what happened about my reaction to people when I went overseas. Well, I'm telling you why I reacted, but it didn't stop you licking old man sphincter when he was doing it.
No.
Okay, you're a nut hugger. You're a sheep.
How
Shut
long,
up, dickhead.
how
I'm
long
talking.
have you been over?
Let the adults talk.
You've been
Let
Southeast
the adults
Asia
talk.
twice. The adults, yeah, the fat cunts. How long have you been? You've been Asia twice since it's all reopened. Fair play to you. Why do you
mate,
let
that's
people
right.
wind you
I
up?
bet you that fucking eats you up.
Why
because
do you
can't
let
afford
old
to
man?
go. I bet you that eats you up because you can't afford to get there. You poor cunt.
I went at the end of last October. I went for 10 days. That's in the chat. I don't really care whether you believe it or not. I'm bored of Southeast
Oh,
Asia.
give a
I'm
fuck.
bored. I'm
You
bored
probably
of
saw
Pattaya.
Mike Chef when you're over there. You fucking fantasist.
Why would I see Mike Chef over there? No, I went to Pattaya. I've
Oh,
got no
so you're a
reputation.
monger?
I am a monger, yeah, and so are you, but you won't admit it. This is another reason people laugh at you.
No, hang on.
No,
How am I a monger?
I'm a
hang on,
degenerate
hang on,
monger,
fuckwit.
yeah.
How am I a monger? When last time I went over there, I had a girlfriend in Australia. We broke up just before I left, and I've met someone in Thailand. Okay, so there's a difference between having a partner and being a monger.
Yeah.
No wonder your fucking wife left you. You're a boring cunt.
I've never been married, so my wife didn't leave me, no. So you've got that wrong.
She didn't want to fucking marry you to start with, did she?
No. She was my sister, though, yeah. Whatever.
Probably. Mate.
Cambo. I just
You're
don't
very
understand.
different.
You're
No,
too
I'll
easy
tell
to
ya.
wind up. Yeah, what?
I tell you have no backbone. When I'm not on the panel and you're chiming in with old man, you're fucking big and brave. But when you're face to face with me on a panel, you fucking backpedal, don't you?
I'm not backpedaling.
So
I'm not
how many
what am
people
I
are in the chat,
backped-
boys?
Okay.
How many
What am
people
I-
got in the chat?
No. What am I backpedaling about, Cambo?
Mate, what was
54.
said and done?
54.
What am I
54
backpedaling about?
There's
The number
54
of people,
people that
same
can
number
see,
of people that Colonel Kurtz scams in a day. 54.
yeah, 54 people that can see that you're a spineless yellow
What
sack
have
of
I
shit.
backpedaled about? Tell me what I've backpedaled about,
Well,
Cambo.
about sucking up to old man. You tried to fucking pivot and fucking deflect
No.
when you were nut hugging old man when he was calling me a pedo.
No.
You were.
He didn't call you a pedo. He didn't call you a pedo. He
He
said
did call me a
did. No, he
pedo.
did. He did.
So,
Oh,
so
did he?
there
All
isn't
right.
a Rolf Harris video.
Well, I've never agreed with that. I don't agree with
AP
it. Is that
made
him?
for him. Fucking AP.
I don't agree with that, Cambo. I've never agreed with that.
You're a prick, AP.
British paints sure can.
Shut up, dickhead.
Cambo, I'll tell you.
Remember that TV advert? British paints sure can.
Cambo.
Yeah, I do.
Cambo, I went onto Timmy's channel when you were being doxxed, okay? That's when Death Row was his friend. Death Row was allowing you to be doxxed. I know what your name is because I've seen it on their channel. They were complaining about doxing. They were doxing you. And I went, hang on. You wankers are complaining about doxing, but you're allowing this bloke to be doxed. And they did
You
not
get my
delete.
name right.
They did not
My name's
delete.
like Cameron McIntosh.
I didn't say it was. They did not delete the doxing account about you, okay?
I'll
So
show you
I-
how much I care about
I'm a
doxing.
fair person.
I'll tell you. Hang on, wait, hold for it. My name is Cameron Smith. Now, try Googling Cameron Smith in Australia. You won't fucking find me because there's Cameron Smith to play for the Melbourne Storm, and there's the
Curtsy
live
did
golfer.
do that. Hang on. Roy C's just come in. Curtsy did do that. So,
Yeah, I don't care.
Cambo,
Big
yeah, you
fucking
don't
deal.
care. Yeah, I don't agree with calling you a
But
pedo. I think it's disgusting.
it doesn't negate the fact
Have a
that you're
go at the
fucking nut
person.
hugging old man
Have a
talking
go
shit
at the
about
person.
me and
Hang
my
on,
mate,
have a go at,
and
why
you
don't
were
you have a go at
disparaging about me and
Capio?
my mate.
Capio is his actual friend. Why don't you have a go at Capio for being friends with the bloke who called you a fucking pedo? I don't.
Yeah,
agree
don't
with
hide
you.
behind me, you fucking shit-stained taxi
And
driving,
do you know
fucking,
what, Bambo? Do you know
fucking
what I think's funny
overinflated
is-
bus driving cunt. Don't fucking hide behind me.
You aren't actually arguing with the bloke who called you these names. You're arguing with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you backed him up though. He wouldn't have been able to do it. If he wasn't for his fans like you, he wouldn't have been able to do it.
You don't deny being a troll, Capio, saying shit like
Yeah,
that.
great. Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to do it without people like Kurtz. Yeah, you're right, old man. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Have you paid for Gaza's flight? Where is Gaza?
Look at fucking Gareth. I actually
Can't afford it. Paid all the tax that you evaded.
Cambo?
Big ups
So
to
I
Gareth.
think-
I like him now.
I think
I think I spent more money on my dog's toys in the last month than that flight would have cost me.
Really?
Yeah.
He ain't going anywhere. It sounded dangerous to listen to him saying he only wanted a one-way flight. But yeah, I stand by that, Capio. What I heard.
Yeah, but you can stand by whatever you want. You're ill-informed. So don't have strong opinions about things you don't know about.
You're interrupting again. This is another thing.
Yeah, but you're about to repeat it. You got the problem is, Kurtz. The problem is, Kurtz. The problem is, Kurtz. There seems to be a disconnect between your brain and your ears where you don't take anything in. So you said to Kembo 12 times, I didn't call you a pedo. Once would have been enough. We got it, right?
Yeah, but
and now you're going to repeat the same. Hang on.
Hang on. Over talk and won't listen.
Don't make me mute you. Now you're going to repeat.
Oh yeah.
Now you're going to repeat the same thing we've already had a conversation about 5 times. We don't need to have the same conversation over and over again because you can't listen. I've told you how it was. You can hold your opinion, which is ill-informed. That's it. You're entitled to it, but don't mouth it off like it's fucking true because it's not.
Oh yeah, the truth. Yeah.
I've explained it to you very clearly. The fact that you don't know what went on that evening just suggests you weren't even there. You're talking out of your ass.
Death Row and friend. BS. No one likes Death Row to call him a friend. Yeah.
It's like talking to a fucking 12-year-old that's had a fucking lobotomy.
Really?
Like a fucking drunken spastic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody got anything interesting to say? Because fucking Kurtz is obviously not capable of fucking intelligent conversation.
You fucking idiots. Have you?
Yeah, the same conversation over and over and over, Kurtz.
You're the one having the same conversation. You've been having the same conversation for the past 7 years. Haven't you?
7 years.
Haven't you?
No,
have you found him yet? Where is he? Why is he still going?
You tell me. You're the expert.
Why haven't you found him?
You tell me. You're the expert.
What, have you tried to find him?
Well, you obviously know everything. You tell me.
I'm asking you a question. I think it's a legitimate question.
That's a legitimate question, but I'm asking you because you seem to know everything. Why do you think we haven't found it?
I think you're quite happy for it to go on. It's all bollocks, isn't it?
Well, that's your
come
opinion.
back, come back 5 years and it will still be going on.
Okay, well, it's fine.
What? Yeah. Gareth,
I didn't pass opinion on it. I said you're entitled to your opinion. That's fine. What you're not entitled to opinions on is things that are factually incorrect, and then you permanently.
You're a bet welcher.
That's not true, is it?
I don't think so.
What is true is you're a fucking tax dodger.
No, you've admitted to
and a
being
drunk and an alcoholic who seems to anybody that's an alcoholic that can't pay their way in life.
No,
like Gaza Sweden, like Ben.
When have I
you fucking love them, and there must be a hang on. There must be a reason for that. You must have had an alcoholic father or an alcoholic mother, or some fucking drunk in your life that you wanted to save and didn't manage to do it. There must be something behind that. You're desperate to save all these fucking drunks. Tell me about it.
These slurs are terrible. My father hardly ever drunk. My mother doesn't drink. No.
Somebody did though. There must have been an alcoholic in your life you tried to save.
But I'm not an alcoholic. Well, why are you calling me an alcoholic?
I didn't call you an alcoholic. I said there must have been. Listen to what I said.
You did just call me an alcoholic.
I said there must have been an alcoholic in your life.
No.
You tried to say
that. You called me an alcoholic as well, Capio.
I'm talking about this sentence now. There must have been an alcoholic. You seem to be evading this question. There must have been an alcoholic in your life you tried to save and failed.
No alcoholics in my life, and I'm not an alcoholic. You said that.
I don't
earlier.
believe it. So why do you obsessively simp to all these alcoholics in this job? All of them.
Who of them?
Ben Newton.
When
Ben Newton.
When did I?
Gaza Sweden.
When was the last time I simped to Ben Newton?
Every day of your life.
You're just trolling. You're showing you're a troll.
Telling the truth.
Yeah. Well, when was the last time I was in Ben Newton's chat?
You can't afford it because you're too busy dodging taxes.
You're just
you were there on your troll accounts today.
What troll account?
Gay taxi driver.
Thank you. That's how weak.
Is that your relation to gay Mike Chef?
Yeah. Fake taxi. Fake taxi's more honest than this cunt.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I think he might be listening to you now. Yeah. So Capio. Yeah. So I'm not an alcoholic. My father wasn't an alcoholic.
Well, that's a matter of opinion, isn't it? That's your opinion.
Why is it? So, hang on. You can have a drink and say, "Oh, are you an alcoholic?"
Hang on. No, you're an alcoholic. That's it. I've decided.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Colonel Kurtz. Yes. Shut up, you fucking divvy.
Thank you, Alex.
Alex, stay humble, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Kurt didn't stay humble. Colonel Kuntz didn't stay humble.
No, I'm a cunt. I'm a real life cunt, though. Not like you pussies.
You're just some fat cunt who drives a fucking. There's nobody that's fucking tough driving a taxi. Everybody that drives a taxi is a fat cunt. You're the only one that can speak English who drives a fucking taxi.
That's not true, and that's not true.
Yeah. Oh, yes, sir. You'd like to go to Heathrow? Could you give me that direction, sir? Fuck off.
You sound like you're talking about minicabs.
What?
Yes, Alex.
You know what? You know what irritates me? Fucking black cab drivers. They talk about the fucking London questions like they're fucking past fucking Mensa. You learn how to read a fucking map. Stop acting like you're some fucking important fucking public figures.
Well, that's not quite true, but you know.
Can you show me where Buckingham Palace is? Yeah, I have a badge. Yeah, you can drive your taxi now.
Yes, Alex, what have you come to say?
Me, I think that you should just be humble and get on the fucking sesh and stop being a little fucking divvy.
Oh, thank you, Alex. Sound like another northeasterner.
Finish him, Alex. Finish him.
Finish me, Alex.
If you didn't have ears, you'd look like my cock, you ugly cunt. Now fuck off.
I am ugly, Alex. I am ugly. I said I'm ugly.
It's Alex. He's changed.
Yes, if you didn't have ears, you'd look like my cock. Okay.
Yes? Is that it, Alex?
Not wasting my energy on you, mate. I'm having the fucking sesh, me. So go and fuck yourself.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for me. Bad for you, little divvy.
Why is it bad for me? Why am I a little divvy?
Because you look like my cock, you ugly cunt.
I am an ugly cunt, yeah. That's why I'm wondering.
I feel more concerned for fucking Colonel Kurt's customers tomorrow while he's pissed up driving his taxi.
I won't be driving tomorrow, Capio. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah, that old chestnut. But why? You've only had 2 beers. That's what you just said.
Because I've had 2 beers. That's enough. I would not drive for
24 hours. So you have 2 beers and you won't drive the next day?
Correct. There's no way I'd ever risk my license.
On 2 beers?
Yeah.
So you would be over the limit in the morning from 2 beers?
Well, I wouldn't be sure, so I wouldn't risk my license.
Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
He's full of shit.
Yeah.
Absolute bullshit. Caught out.
Yeah, Alex, are you the bloke? You actually got a lot of connection to Thailand?
No comment, officer.
Okay.
Kurtz is 10 beers in, Alex. He lied about the 2.
I'm not 10 beers in.
He's 2 cars.
Tell the truth. How many beers have you had?
He's had a fucking slab of fucking waff and about fucking 8 fucking Budweiser.
A slab? I wouldn't drink a slab.
No, I reckon Stella would be his drink of choice. He sounds so tight.
Colonel Kurtz, have you been on the banger? Have you been on the banger?
No.
Yes, you have. Don't
lie. 1664. I'm on the 3rd one now.
Oh, well, you just said you had 2, you lying cunt.
Well, no, I've had 2. I'm on the 3rd one now, Alex. Come on.
He said 16. I heard it. Makes more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, so Cambo, you're a fucking twat. Good luck to you. Go for 3 months.
Is that your best?
Fair
Is that
play
your best,
to you.
Colonel Cunt?
3 months holidays, fair play to you. But then you fucking go on holiday and you get wound up by these idiots. And they have done disgusting things to you. I say that. An old man's done
But
disgusting
you nut
things to
hugging
you.
him. You fucking loved it. You were fucking licking his sphincter.
Capio,
Man,
no.
Enabler. You were
I
an
was
enabler.
an
Enabler. Colonel Enabler. That's what you were.
I was helping him laugh at you for having a super chat button because I think
Enabler.
Yeah. Become an alcoholic and I'll feel sorry for you, Cambo. When are you going next, Cambo?
Won't happen. None of your fucking business.
Well, good luck to you whenever you go, and I hope your sports channel does well as well. And like you said, you can ban. Well, you said you can ban them as quick as they appear, but no, you can ban them quicker than they can make new channels. So go for a sports channel.
Yeah,
but you can't help yourself. You're involved in the. This is why I don't like you, because you can't help yourself. You're addicted to the drama. You are addicted. That's why I laugh at you. You are addicted to the drama.
Maybe you're just addicted to listening to it rather than getting your voice across.
Yeah, he's addicted to both, though, Alex.
You're addicted to cock, you fucking
No,
lie,
at the end of the day, I'll tell you what, right? I can't say a bad word about Cambo. He's been there for 3 years, mate, and he's been all right to me. He's never done a bad thing.
So fair play, fair play. That's what Alex. I don't understand it. This bloke, right? He goes on holidays 2 or 3 months at a time to Southeast Asia. Good luck to him, but he lets
How
these
jealous
idiots,
is he?
He lets
You
these
need
idiots.
jealousy in his voice.
I'm not jealous. He lets these idiots wind him up when he's on holiday as well. If I was him, I'd just laugh at them and say,
he likes to
"Fuck
party.
you."
Just let him party, man. He likes to party.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Cambo, why
Chat's
don't you
king.
just laugh? When these people laugh at you, why don't you say, I'm on holiday in Southeast Asia and you're all in your basements? But you can't help
Hang
yourself.
on,
You
chat.
get
The
wound up
chat's
by it.
king. I'm gonna ask a question to the chat. 1 for yes, 2 for no. By the way, Kurt keeps mentioning that I go for 3-4 months at a time. Do you think he's envious of the fact that my financial position allows me to spend a lot of time in somewhere he wants to be? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I've got a few ones there already.
Capio, whatever your financial position is, good luck to you. Go and don't let these idiots. Don't let these idiots wind you up. Do you want me to put a 1 in there? I'll put a 1 in for you.
And how bad?
Oh look! Sensible people like Zimmy and Hedge Fund are typing 2. No, I'm typing 1. Cambo, good luck to you, but don't let these idiots wind you up. When they try to wind you up, you should just laugh at them and go, "I'm in." Like you said, what's your favourite place? It's Phuket, isn't it?
Yeah, mate, it is absolutely. My missus lives there.
Yeah, well, good luck to you. But these people are trying to wind you up, right? They're all in their fucking bedsits. That's what I don't understand. You should just stick 2 fingers up and say, "Fuck you! I'm in Thailand in this beautiful country."
But you forget. You did the same thing.
No, I didn't. Cambo.
You did, mate. You were in there.
No, we remember, Kurt. We remember. We don't forget.
You know, Capio, don't ever deny being a troll.
And mate, I'll tell you something, Kurt. If a cunt has a crack at me unprovoked, like you did, I'd never done anything to you.
Yeah.
Fucking remember it.
Yeah.
All right, I go hard, mate.
All right, yeah.
Eye for a fucking eye, cocksucker.
Listen,
an
it's
eye
not
for a fucking eye.
It isn't an eye for an eye. It's YouTube. It's all pathetic, Cambo. We're all idiots for being here.
You're here. So you must be pathetic too.
Yes, I've just said that. We're all
clearly you are.
Being here.
You clearly are because your missus left you. She couldn't stand you that much. She couldn't even stand getting married to you. Like fuck.
Well,
how long were you together, Kurt?
My
how long
missus,
were you together for?
My missus was my sister. She married my brother instead. The Cambo. There you go.
No. How long were you? Here's a question for you. How long were you and your missus together, Kurt?
Which missus?
The one that I remember you whinging about that left you.
I've never whinged about a missus leaving me, Cambo.
Yeah, I heard you have a cry about when it was right. How long were you together? Just answer the question. I've answered yours. How long were you together for?
No. I've never whinged about a missus.
Is that when Kurt was being racist? I remember him being racist.
Oh, Capio.
So
you're
anyway,
such a bad troll, Capio. Who was that? Which race was I complaining about, Capio?
So you asked.
I think it was a Croatian. Cambo,
so how
just
long
enjoy it.
For, your ex?
Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy your holidays and laugh at these people. Lincolnshire marrying his sister. No, Mudrat, I'm from Kent marrying my sister. I didn't marry her because she married my brother instead, Mudrat. Okay.
Anyway.
But I would still take
How
Pariah.
long were you together? You and your ex, Kurt? How long were you together for?
Look at the screen. That's Kurt's taxi, right? He's donated to Barry the Boss. He's such a simp. He's giving his taxi to Barry the Boss to deliver pizza.
I can't see that. Where is that? Where is that?
On the stream. Can't see the picture of the stream.
No, hang on. I'm looking at the wrong screen.
No, I can't see what's painted on.
Oh, Kurt's fake taxi. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what old man likes. With his porn.
He's donated
Your mate.
to Barry the boss that deliver pizzas. Such a sense.
So, Curtsy, we used together 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. How long were you together for? I'm just curious.
Which
your
one
last
are you
one?
talking about? Which one?
Your
My
last one. The one that you got kids to. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years?
Have I ever said that I've got kids, Gambo?
I vaguely remember it. I might have been fading in and out. So, no, answer the question. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? I'm just curious.
You're making it all up. I don't have children, Cambo.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you probably fucking...
Oh, here we go. I know.
Infertile. Your
Thank
swimmers
you.
probably don't work, mate.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I don't give a fuck. You're a cunt. I don't like you.
Maybe that's true.
I'll go as low as I
Maybe that's
want.
not true. Yeah,
I'll get fucking dirty because you're a cockhead.
Mm.
But anyway, how long were we together for? 15 years?
I would never get that. I would never get that dirty to you, Cambo. All I've ever done with you is say, why are you addicted
You fucking
to
went at me
drama?
unprovoked. Unprovoked, cunt. So I fucking go hard. Imagine how long we
You're
used
not
together.
going
Like
hard,
5 years?
Cambo. You're not going hard, okay? This is YouTube.
No,
We're
I've
all
only just started, cunt. I've only
We're
just
all
started.
twats. We're all twats for
I
being
will
here,
tell you
Cambo.
5 new assholes, you spastic.
You're not tearing me any new assholes, Cambo. Come on, this is YouTube. Try and be real for once.
Oh, a bit rich coming from you. What are you going to do? Go fucking next time
Nothing.
old man's on his stream, fucking lick his sphincter again?
I don't go on his streams, okay? This is what old man did. All right, Cambo, okay? Rewind.
You love him.
right,
You
okay?
fucking beat off.
Hang on.
Old man.
Please don't.
Get away from me. Come on, man.
Please don't interrupt me, okay? This is what happened with old man, okay? He actually cloned me. He went on Ron's channel. He tried to take Ron down. It failed, but then he took him down anyway. This is the porn one that was up for hours. And then the next day he went in as the clone of me. He was trolling Ron about his father. Do you know Ron's story about his father? What happened with his father, Cambo?
He committed suicide.
Exactly. Yeah. That's sick, okay? That's a terrible thing to do, okay? But then I went on his channel and I spoke to him and he said he wouldn't do it again. But it wasn't that he was sorry to Ron. He was sorry to me. And I did go on his channel a few times and he did take the piss out of you, okay? And I did laugh at you, but I don't agree with calling you a pedo. He was laughing at you having a super chat button. I don't care, okay? But isn't what he's done laughing, taking the piss out of Ron about his dad? Ron doesn't remember this, by the way, because he was so pissed at the time, the poor fucker. Isn't that as bad as what happened to you, like with your family when people have trolled you, Cambo? So then I realised...
Absolutely, but...
Absolutely.
But
hang on. So then I realised I shouldn't go anywhere near his channel. Then I realised I shouldn't go anywhere near his channel, and I haven't been to his channel since. Capio, try not to lie. Have I been back to his channel? No, I haven't. Capio doesn't want to say. Capio is actually friends with this bloke, but because he hates Ron, he doesn't care what has happened to Ron. He thinks Ron deserves it. He doesn't give a shit or whatever. Okay? So, Cambo, I think, I just don't understand. This is why I laugh at you. You go on these holidays. Good luck to you. Fair play. These idiots are stuck in their basements.
How long are those holidays for again? How long are they for?
I don't know. You tell me. I only go for a week or 10 days. Or I did only go because I was a Pasaya monger. I don't mind admitting I was a degenerate monger. So, no, I don't agree with these things that have been done to you. I laugh at you myself for going out with that shit. Falling for it. Hello, RL.
Oh, I'd say is I spent 4 days in Pattaya when I was there last time, and you know what I realised? Like I may be 127 kilos, but I'm too young. I have too much hair, and I'm not fat enough to be in Pattaya. Because all those mongers are, they're fatter than me, they're older than me, and the cunts have no hair. Like everyone's seen. Hang on.
Well, Cambo, it was about my...
Don't charge the word Cambo. Come on, mate.
It was about my 9th or 10th time.
I forgot that was another drunk that he simps to, Ron. Just to correct your misinformation, I had nothing to do with him attacking Ron, and I had a go at him about it. I was a mod on. Hang on. I was a mod on Rod's channel at the time. I felt very sorry for Ron for losing his channel. In hindsight, old man was right. Ron's a fucking moron.
Yeah, but going after him for his dad, Capio, that's sick. If old man,
I never did anything to Ron, and he walked up to me and tried to start a fight. Hang on.
Okay.
He tried to start a fight with me, a real fight with me in Pattaya.
Capio.
The only reason that didn't happen is because he's a fucking shithouse. It's got a big fucking mouth. He wouldn't do anything.
Capio, if Stu D's old man had died by suicide, and old man was doing clones, asking Stu D questions about his old man dying by suicide, I don't think you'd find it funny, would you?
I wouldn't find it funny about anybody.
it's crossing the line, and it's not just you don't have to say with that. You don't have to say about taking my word for it. Old man has admitted what he did as well. Okay, this is the thing.
Well,
Campbell,
I haven't seen it, so at the minute I am taking your word for it. But I would agree with that it's crossing the line for sure.
Yeah, Cambo.
There's nothing to do with me, is it? Unlike you, where you were supporting his attacks on Cambo.
Are we lads? Like, let's
Fuck
just
off,
stop
Capio.
like suicide and that. Like, just let's not repeat it, eh?
I know it's sick. It's sick.
Kurtz is never humble, Alex. He's just a shit stirrer. He only comes home when he's drunk.
Cappy, I'm shit stirring, accusing me. Cambo, just ignore them and just have your holidays and fucking laugh at them. Are you going to do a sports channel?
Capio,
I'll do what I want, mate.
Capio, mate. All
well,
we
I'm
need to
asking
do
you.
is stay humble. Just stay humble, Capio.
Way to go, guys. Keeping it real. Colonel Cunts, you're a faggot. Fuck off. Thank you, Simon, Capio, Alex.
That's not very
Love
nice.
you too.
I can't condone your homophobia, Cambo, but peace out for the rest of it.
Yeah.
No.
If Colonel Kurtz likes a bit of the bum, that's up to him.
No, I fuck my sister. Thank you. No.
I just fucking love the sesh, me.
You're going hard. Every day's a Saturday when you're home, Alex.
Exactly. And then I go back next Thursday, and then I'm fucking wounded. I'm fucking wounded.
My dog was fast asleep on my lap. I had to get up, and now he's causing mayhem. Should have left him where he was.
He can smell the next win of the Borough Capio. That's why he's aroused. He can smell the next win. He can smell that promotion. Come on, Lama. Don't let us down.
I think everyone's still in shock about Ben Newton flashing Stu D the other day.
Him.
Did
Fuck him.
He's a dick.
Yeah, he pulled his fucking dick out.
That's not a normal penis, by the way. That's not what a penis. He's got an innie. That's not what a penis looks like. Too many drugs, too much drink.
What does that mean? Does it make it bigger or smaller than usual?
An innie, like an innie belly button. It's honestly, without exaggeration, it was about half an inch.
Yeah, I knew it was fucking tiny. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt as 1 inch. I mean,
to be honest, I thought he was showing me RS7's tackle box, but I was mistaken.
You know, like some women have like quite big clitorises. Like the spotted, if you take the spotted hyenas, hang on. They have such spotted hyena has such high testosterone levels that the females have a quasi penis. The clitoris is so big, and some women have a big clitoris because of the same reasons. I've seen women with a bigger clitoris on Ben Newton's cock.
it was pretty funny. Yeah. You had to be there, and then unfortunately, the ladies gave it a bad rating in the chat.
Mushroom Man Fazio, that's been mentioned in the chat.
Why did we see mushroom? How did you see Fazio's cock?
He bent over.
Yeah. He wears like a kilt, and he bent over, and he showed it, and then they were all laughing at it. And you know, Rich Blang made some videos, and he, being the man he is, he tried to say there was a medical condition he was suffering from at the time, which made his cock smaller than it normally is. It was but a mushroom.
It's funny. After I got COVID very bad last year, I had shrinkage for about a month. So I guess it was still 8 inches. Don't get me wrong, but it was noticeable.
People
as if he fucking flashed the YouTube channel. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Ben doesn't like anybody having a voice. He's been told by bar fights that these StreamYard channels are evil. They're controlling the narrative. People are just having conversations, but they don't want anywhere other than where they are to make a living. They're too lazy to grow the channel beyond any sort of level.
So just whack your cock out and hope for the best day.
Exactly. Yeah.
What happened did John Tien Man ever get identified, Capio?
No, you know what? I always thought that was Simon Beach when I first heard it, because what happened? It wasn't. But what happened is the first time I ever heard Simon Beach, I don't remember which channel it was on, but it was the same night that John Tien Man was flashing. You know who that Jump Tien Man could be? Remember that Richard guy that used to go after bar fines?
Oh, no, he was old. He was old.
No, he wasn't old, but he was a bit fatter than this Jump Tien Man. But he was redhead. He lived in Pattaya. It was it. Yeah. Yeah, it was a redhead who lived in Pattaya. He was into the YouTube game. It's not impossible that it was him. Well, given up, have I won? I'm a rage quit. Gets us taking the knee.
Rage quit or taking the knee, yeah. Fucking. And you deny being a troll, you fucking arsehole.
So do you go to like Thailand a lot then, or?
Who? You talking to me?
Either that or I'm chewing on a brick.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I'm just a degenerate monger. I became a monger in 2017.
Alex, he only goes Thailand, mate, when he gets his tax rebate. Women being, filing his dodgy tax returns.
I'm retired from that life, Alex. I don't think
Oh,
I'm a monger anymore.
How are you, Romp? Biscuit Muncher, where are you?
Do you go to Pattaya, Alex?
I unfortunately lived there for half my life, mate.
Really? How did that happen?
Hang
on, Alex.
I can hear you now. You were muted, just.
Alex, you were abusing me. Now you're calling me mate. Please make your mind up. So, how did you get to live there for half your life?
My parents work there.
Are you the fellow who speaks? You're fluent Thai, then, aren't you?
Whoa. Don't be grassing me up. Fucking hell, keep it on. Stop fucking grassing me up, you little knob.
Alex was sex trafficked over there.
Fucking hell. That's word of legend.
I tell you what, fucking Colonel Cates has been in this drama for fucking years. You need to keep out of it, mate. Take my lead.
Yeah, I was laughing at Timmy's. I was watching that yesterday. I unsubbed to everything, and a week ago I subbed to it all right when it was all kicking off again.
Good fun that was yesterday.
Oh, fucking those poor idiots.
What was it?
Well,
Colonel Curtis Ratcatcher. I'm amazed you haven't all realised
it. You can't. How can you deny being a troll, Capio? You love it all. Are
you really Ratcatcher?
Of course I'm not, you fucking idiot.
Dentures as Ratcatcher.
I'm Colonel Kurtz. The only other alt I've got is Julian Jeweller's jumper, and I've changed Julian Jeweller's.
Yes, I've seen that one.
Yeah, but he hasn't been around for a while, but he has been back. I went in Barry's, and he's got more deluded than ever, the poor fucker.
I know.
He's mad.
What about when he left his thing on, he was sleeping, and he's fucking...
I didn't see, but he's just fucking... I said it in the chat. The worse he's actually doing, the more the delusions grow. It's fucking madness. It's a sickness. He is sick. How would a psychologist actually talk to him and persuade him? All these businesses don't exist. You haven't got 7 businesses. Okay?
I know. The psychologist would have to give him a donation. for what do you call it? Consultation.
I think Colonel Case is jealous about Barry.
Yeah,
Kurt always defended Barry. Said everybody should leave him alone because he's a fucking moron.
I didn't say that. You're lying about that, Capio. But
no, that's what you said.
He's trying to do it.
I can almost paraphrase exactly what you said to me. If you wish.
You can't. You're lying.
Would you like me to say what you said to me?
Well, you're exaggerating it.
I haven't said it yet. How do you know what I'm doing or not doing?
Because I know what
you told me. You told me. Even though Barry attacks me first, I shouldn't respond because Barry's a moron. He doesn't know any better.
Yeah, well, yeah. I wouldn't respond to Barry if I was you. Yeah. It's up to you what you do.
That's why you drive a taxi.
He's as sick as fuck. Isn't he? He's not the full ticket. Do you think he's a full ticket, Capio?
I think he's back in the day when he had the markets, you had those guys that would rock up and sell some sort of scam product. I think he's just like some fucking simpleton white boy that's found the internet and doesn't realize that he's 30 years behind time with his scams. Everybody's laughing at him.
But it was only a week ago I went in his chat, and it was just there's no one there, is there? They're all laughing at him. He can't ban the trolls because there's no one
He's
left.
got 2 or 3 simps, like full-on simps, but everybody else is laughing at him.
But even if those people are laughing at him as well, they know what it's about.
No, you've got London Cabbie. You've got London Cabbie who believes what he says. He's obviously you don't need a particularly high IQ to drive a cabbie, so that sort of makes sense. You've got Baron Badger.
It's not very nice.
And then Jay Smith's
Capio's a master at insulting.
Jay Smith is
passed the hardest taxi exam in the world. We've had someone
hardest taxi exams. I've been the fucking tallest dwarf. What do you mean the fucking hardest taxi driver?
It's the toughest taxi in the world. A cab driver won the what's it called? What's the mastermind?
Turn on your indicator, turn left here.
Mastermind. A cab driver won mastermind, but we don't.
What's your specialist subject on mastermind? One-way streets. Fuck off.
He did.
It's off to the taxi I go.
He got done for drink driving a few years later, but we don't talk about that. So he was kicked out.
Well, that's telling me off. Sorry, mate.
Kirby Salesman. We support the boss against Capio Racing.
Salesman, remember them? Oh, here we go. Pikey Mikey's in the chat. What happened, Pikey Mikey? Did your channel fail again?
You should
Did you ever see DWP getting kicked out of Asda? Did you ever see that?
No. So Mike Chef's got to come here to have a voice. Fuck off, Pikey.
Pikey,
Well,
you're
you
done,
should,
son.
you should let him stay in the chat.
You're done. Take your mate AP with you.
Where are you now, Alex? Are you in Thailand or are
He's
you
your
in
mate.
Fuck off.
England?
Bullshit,
My
you
mate.
guys were going to meet. Mates
Fuck
meet
off.
up. You guys are going to meet up.
You're making videos for fucking Mike Chef and Bartfort, you fucker.
No, you're making that up.
I'm not making it up. That's what they're saying.
I haven't seen it.
They were saying it yesterday on Timmy's as well.
Well, I don't go to Timmy's.
Well, I'm just,
AP got
I'm not
accused of
making
doing
it
that
up.
once before. I remember AP was accused of that once before of making videos.
I didn't make it up.
Hey,
Man. I
hello.
told you the truth.
Right.
There's an agenda against JP. They're ganging up against you.
It must be
It's
that.
okay.
If it's not true, then they're trying to fucking shit stir for a reason, AP.
Yeah.
They're trying to cause a break, mate. So you have
No,
to make
I know what they're trying to. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get AP and Simon fighting, so AP does go over there and attack and joins them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I think. Yeah, drive a wedge.
Yeah, it's okay. I can handle AP on a bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon trusts no one.
Simon's used to eating frazzles, so
Yeah,
we've seen the
of
proof.
course.
He bought the bag.
They're still in the kitchen, in all honesty. I just haven't.
I want to
time.
see you do a video fucking crunching them, mate.
Oh, well, I just
That's
haven't
a
had
bit
time.
questionable, AP, that like those supposed friends of yours on that side, mate, throwing you under the bus not just once but twice now.
Well, you get thrown under the bus everywhere, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Bit like Ov.
Must be some fucking bus to run you over, death row, mustn't it?
Oh, exactly.
It's,
Might be
it's a double
Barry's
decker.
band.
It's a double decker, not the chocolate bar. It's a real double decker.
Where
Might
are
be-
you?
To be honest, I'm surprised Kano's talking. Normally, he's one for him. No. 2 for him, 1 for the taxman. 2 for him, 1 for the
Thank
taxman.
Well, it's a bit more than that. It's 4 for me, 1 for the tax man.
Hey, Kano, is your taxi electric now or still diesel?
No, I'm diesel. I'm a dirty diesel fucker as long as I can.
Are you red diesel?
Not red diesel, no.
Oh.
I thought they were all banned the diesels.
No, they're not. There's an age limit, and I want to go as long as I can with diesel.
Yeah,
Because
electric's wank.
the electric are shit anyway. They're not electric. They're fucking half and half, and they're like 70 grand. I ain't fucking paying 70 grand.
Yeah, I thought that.
Remember when RL was making troll videos?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
Yeah, something Duster, wasn't it? Tiger Duster or something?
I go, yeah. Do you remember when he
He
smashed
was
them?
making fucking heaps of troll videos on his main channel too. I do remember.
Do you remember when he smashed you, Capio, or he thought he smashed you, and Internet Monster as well? No one could convince him otherwise.
I don't remember when he smashed me. I
Yeah,
remember
he
when
did.
people told him he smashed me for
Yeah,
amusement.
yeah, that's it. That's exactly it.
No, he did the same to Seven as well. Yeah, smash Queenie. Didn't you, RL? Fun time.
He's the only man with a picture with him and a tiger. But unfortunately, the tiger's zonked out of its brain.
Is the tiger reached age though? That's the other question we need to ask in relation to RL.
Seven enjoys a good smashing. In fact, I'm surprised he left. He was here earlier.
I'll give it 7. Every time he gets shown the sheep on the panel, he slaughters him.
Yeah, but I don't think he does when he does the overtalk.
I mean, a fucking retard could bash that around, you know.
Yeah, Sean the Sheep's not the smartest man in
Not
there.
hard.
I think when he does the overtalking, I don't think he does, but he absolutely annihilated him on Saturday. When Seven's soberish, and he plays fair. He's very smart, very capable of having.
Yeah, Sean the Sheep's trolling all of us, man. He's got that many alt accounts.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit, Sean is.
His alt accounts have got alt accounts.
Yeah. Isn't that the truth? He's a piece of shit, man.
You see what Jeremy said?
Jeremy.
Do you remember the video about the 16-year-olds?
Yeah, I remember that video.
I remember RL when he said it too, when he was fucking...
Yeah, we shouldn't have said
that. So, because it was the country's legal age, that's what he goes by. So if he goes to somewhere like Timbuktu and it's 12, he'll go for legal age.
No, that doesn't mean no. Come on, that's not necessarily true, is it?
Come on, Ratcatcher, stay humble. Come on.
Yeah. I'm not Ratcatcher. I'm Diamond Derek. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a prick as well.
Yeah.
But he did say that about 16. It was 16. He did say that about 16.
About 16, but he didn't say that about 12, though, did he?
No, because he hasn't been to a country where that the limit of something like that is.
You're stretching. That's not very nice. This isn't.
No, but RL has said that. He goes off the country's age limit.
Oh, God.
He
Well,
said
then
it.
you shouldn't let him be in the chat. If you think he'd go with a 12-year-old, he shouldn't be in your chat. There you go. Switzerland.
We don't discriminate here.
Fuck my, yeah. That's true. Me and my sister are very
Listen,
close to that, Simon.
Listen, 365 is family friendly. RL's just taking it to the extreme.
I mean, who else has a picture of them bumming a tiger?
Who has a picture of who?
RL was bumming that tiger.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think he was. He wasn't bumming, was he? He was just.
I don't know. Has he got it in the picture?
I'm bumming it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yes.
He's not bumming it. He's not doing a cocoa, is he?
No, is it? Look at his hand. It's up to something.
I tell you what, RL looks a lot thinner there. He's a right porky little fucker now. He's nearly as fat as Gaza.
How come you couldn't sit in front of it, RL?
Because he'll fucking bite his dick off. That's why. I think the only person on the panel that Tiger couldn't finish in one sitting would be AP. Fucking Tiger would give up.
Could be.
Oh, excuse me.
Anyway, this is the first time Kane O'Kates is calling a panel.
No.
And he doesn't have a go at me.
He wouldn't attack me.
Normally have a go at you.
Yeah, you always
wouldn't bite me.
Yeah, you do. You always have a go at me. Oh, you were Mike Chef. You're the same as Mike Chef. You've said you're the same as Mike Chef.
No, you've said you're the same as Mike Chef.
Yeah, not no more.
I'm laughing at it. I was laughing at Timmy's yesterday with ENT and all the rest of them with nowhere to go. And then I found the other channel where they're all going, oh, where do we go?
They were all crying, weren't they? Proper.
They were crying. They'll all go, but like you said, they'll all take the knee to go back there.
Correct.
Well, he's actually met ENT though. Will he let him back in? It's quite funny that he abandoned him.
To be honest, so I thought Bobby Crush was going to have a fucking heart attack. He was that rattled. Fucking hell, he was screaming. Fucking mad arse.
But ENT's one of the worst, isn't he?
Yeah, they're all. ENT pretended to be Steph Weens in this genre for over 4 years.
Yeah, it's fucking mental.
Beans, I'm not licking any wounds from the hammering you gave me. You might believe that. You can want to believe that if you want. But I'm not. I don't really care about you.
Cambo incoming.
Yeah, come back, Cambo.
You see that Nate Diaz has got an arrest warrant out for him?
Yeah, I've seen that. Did you see the fight, AP, where he fucking...
choked the lookalike. Yeah, he choked him out.
Yeah, he choked him out in the middle of the street. He'll lose his boxing license for that, mate. Definitely.
No, it was self-defense.
But, mate, choking a dude out in the street is not self-defense, mate. They're going to sack him for that. Mate, he was like choking him to like oblivion, and then his security ran off and had to drag him off. Like the guy was going blue.
Well, why would you fuck with him? Do you mean Nate Diaz?
Some guy was saying to him, like, Simon, you're a little pussy, you'll do fuck all, and flicked a fag butt at him, right? So he ran over, grabbed him by the throat, slammed him on the floor, and got him in like a spider chokehold so he couldn't get up and was like holding him till he turned blue. And like all his security were like, get off him. And now the guy's saying he's going to sue him.
Mike Tyson, he spot that guy, didn't he, in that aeroplane, though?
Yeah.
He lost his
For fucking
license,
taunting him.
Yeah.
People,
Poke
people
the beer, you
stupid,
get fucking button.
Yeah,
right.
but you got to remember that like these motherfuckers are going to do that shit because they know that you got a load of coin that you're sitting on. So if they can get you to whack them one, then they're lawsuit, right?
Listen, it's the same as taking a pint off Cocoa Road. You know he's going to try to bum you. So bit of common sense.
You got to get thick skin pretty fucking fast because people will try and yank your chain just to get your dough.
Yeah, they shouldn't have fucking provoked him then, should they?
No, but do you see what I'm saying? They wanted him to.
Yeah, that's how it is now, isn't it? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They've fucking provoked him and then they'll sue him. That's what people
Right.
are like
And
now.
as the boxer, you got to have that fucking wit about you to know that, like, that's what they're fucking trying to do, you know? You've got to know.
Nothing worse than fucking trolls. Nothing worse. You bunch of cunts.
Yeah.
But, mate, I mean, it must have been terrifying for him to like get beat, like getting choked out by a world champion. Like, you think you're gonna die?
Oh, don't fucking run your mouth then, and
Correct.
Yeah.
He wanted that shit anyway. He wanted it. Look, now he's got a better lawsuit because he got fucking choked out. There you go. He wanted it.
Yeah.
It's worth $1 million too. What country was it in?
US.
I believe it was New
he's
York.
Fucked. Oh, that's a $10
New
million
York.
job. Oh, he's fucked. He'll just fuck off and leave the States, won't he? Fuck him. Just leave.
It's a smart thing.
Yeah,
to do.
he'll like just go to Dubai or somewhere and chill out, won't he?
Yeah.
Just fucking.
I'd be off. Fuck that. I won't give him nothing. Isn't he fighting Jake Paul, Nate Diaz?
He'll probably try and settle out of court, to be fair. They'll just do a settle out of fucking court because he'll earn more money fighting fucking back in New York than he will like escaping the country forever. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
He's only got to fight once in New York and he's fucking earned that money back anyway, so he'll settle out of court.
Yeah, I hope he slaps that fucking Jake Paul. He's a little bastard, he is. Don't like him. little cunt.
Capio, you still here?
Right, Zimmy. See, yeah. Right.
That Hasbulla's in his team, isn't he now, Sam? With that Hasbulla. He's like, that mini guy, the Hasbulla
That little guy. Yeah, that little.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
quite
yeah.
he's quite funny.
He's in Hasbulla's team, like training team, as like he's like mini coach. They call him mini coach.
It's funny actually because when I saw that Hasbulla thing, I thought fucking Studi had gone over there. Sorry, Stu. I like Stu, but I had to say that one. Sorry. Be bad. the old troll was coming out to me then.
Stu's gonna put you on a poll on Friday now.
You're gonna get it, no, sir. You're gonna get it.
I think we've worked out that no one's gonna get it, man.
A man can do to another. He's gonna put you in a poll.
Yeah. If you're on a poll, then you get Harv talking about it for 4 weeks.
That's right.
Yeah.
Where is Harv? What's where?
Yeah, whatever happened to him? Whatever, he just disappeared.
Yeah, to be honest, I heard he got drowned on Cockaroo Beach looking for worms.
Ty just came in, checked him out.
Actually, I don't know where Harv is. I messaged him a few hours ago and he hasn't replied back to me. I hope the old bastard's all right.
Yeah,
I don't mind Harv.
I've told you, you'd let him back. He likes to change sides. He loves the drama. Doesn't he?
Me and Harv, it's always been like that between me and Harv. Always.
Harv's all right. He even said the other week, he was like, I don't hate any of us. And we was like, we don't hate you either, Harv.
Yeah. I just said to him, leave the cat alone, stop fucking him, and then you can come back. So,
And he hasn't managed it yet.
Yeah, those cats are irresistible in a thong. Yeah, but speaking about bums, anyone seen Gaza lately?
Never heard from him, mate, for weeks. I haven't seen him for about 2 weeks. I haven't been on that much, so.
While we're talking about old people, can we just take a moment to say rest in peace to Jeff Northcote?
Oh yeah, I think we should do a minute silence.
Why do you troll on YouTube and you fucking started a stream about Jeff Northcote being dead.
Jeff is dead.
Jeff is. He's gone.
He's gone. Colonel, he's gone.
The
That's
spirit
legit.
in the sky.
Accident.
Who's Jeff Northcote, aka Brad Pitt, or whatever he's doing?
He's died.
Ghost. Ghost.
Colonel,
Capio, Stuart Lennox.
Colonel,
I heard you mention this. No, hang on, Simon. Stuart Lennox, Capio. I heard you say that. Who do you think Stuart Lennox is, and why?
You heard me mention him?
Yes.
Where did you hear me mention him?
On 365 a few days ago.
It must have appeared in the chat.
He was here a few days ago. That's Stuart.
All right, you don't know
I've
him.
seen.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know Stuart Lexton is, but
it's just some fucking troll on bench chat. It's a fucking moron.
And he likes to act Capio a lot.
yeah, but Kate's man, Jeff Northcote, has passed away. He's
Who's
gone.
Jeff Northcote, aka Brad Pitt? Then that's one of the trolls, is it?
Well,
Impersonating the
fucking
dead
Chef,
man.
no, Chef's cloned him since he passed.
Oh, has he? I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
Is that what he's doing on the
scumbag.
troll
Yeah,
channels?
scumbag.
Terrible. Rest in peace, Jeff. We won't let Mikey destroy your honour.
Yeah.
I tell you, I was speaking to Jeff's wife the other day. They took the car into Ford, and they've said 2 years, and suspension will level itself out.
What happened when with Gazza's CCWC are going to produce a video on you, Simon, the other day? Where did that go?
Nowhere.
It sunk. The ship sunk.
Yeah, it sunk.
All right, so that's why Gazza hasn't been seen there, isn't it?
Well,
in all honesty, right.
At one point, I guess.
So on Friday, I was in Gaza Street filming, and I think he saw me. I'm not sure, but I think he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To be honest, Simon, I don't think anyone's going to attack you now, mate. Because let's be fair with you, mate. They're just talking drunken shit.
Aye. Well, they're doxing someone called John Parton, doxing his wife and his kids and his business. I mean, John Parton isn't me like, but they're doing it.
So it was John Part, and then it was Simon Beach, then it was who else? Anthony fucking what was his name?
Yeah, there was an Anthony, there was a Dean, there was a Jax, there was a Kenneth.
Yeah, but if you remember the day that it was meant to happen, Si, you remember who came in for all of 2 beats, and then I said to you, like 10 minutes after, what occurs? Because the same thing had occurred already. Like I've seen the pattern.
Fuck them.
Yep.
I
actually think that Nate account is Gaza Sweden. I do. Fuck Gaza anyway. Get a fucking job. If you know what, if that bloke got a job and start fucking crying about the past, he'd have a decent life.
You can't even get a fucking blowjob, let alone an actual job.
Well, he can't even get he can't get an erection, man, with his high blood pressure and COPD. Yeah, but the thing is, who comes on YouTube and tells a bunch of trolls what's wrong with them?
Well, that's my contention. It's like, yeah. And then he will say, oh, no, that wasn't actually the truth. I was trolling you all. I'm super troll, Gaza. Oh, let me go all jigsaw on you.
It's like Colonel Kate's going, yeah, I'm having a few days off, man. I've got fucking piles.
I didn't wank on the bus. Let me put my jigsaw on.
He's a fucking spazzy. I'm sick of hearing that guy's fucking whingy fucking voice, man. Fuck off, guys. I know you're listening, you prick. How'd you like them apples? Anyway, Kate, what did you think about Gaza Sweden slagging off fucking Dennis about him dying?
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's trying to say that was karma. For fuck's sake. Dennis died because Dennis died, didn't he? Right? It was his time. Whatever happened.
Karma isn't like your own personal grievance to wield against someone. He's a knob.
Yeah, the idea that Dennis died because of things he might have done to Gaza or might not have done to Gaza is just fucking ridiculous.
Oh, he didn't even say that much. He said it was like Simon's karma that like Dennis has passed. So that makes less sense when you think about it.
Well, I like Dennis. He's plain talking stuff. Funnily enough, where's Cam? Is Cambo still? I was on your channel once with Old Man, and we were just talking about Dennis and his plain speaking. And I thought, if he thinks I'm a cunt, he'll come on and call me a cunt. And he came on. I had a nice chat with him. He was a nice. I like Dennis. I was
Good guy.
ashamed what happened.
Yeah, good guy.
And he weren't that old either, was he?
No,
He
no,
did
no.
have hard winters. I did like Dennis.
Yeah, he had a bad year, man. Who the fuck's doing that?
I don't know.
Not
Someone
me.
put the
Fucking
Gaza.
silly Ego.
It's
Yeah,
Gaza.
he had a bad year, man. He had a fucking bad kidney infection. Then he had a car crash,
Yeah.
and then he had fucking COVID.
And the other thing they used to troll him about, he sent money to that Mellon bloke, didn't he, as well, right? The way I look at that was he helped out a person who he thought was in need, and it turned out the person he helped out was a complete wanker.
Well, that Scott Mallon said that he had no money for Christmas.
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
No money to buy his family presents, and no money.
Dennis
for
sent him
Christmas dinner.
500.
Yeah,
So
and Dennis sent him 5. Yeah.
You can understand why people are like, even I don't give a shit. You can understand.
Do you know what I thought was funny? Why did Scott Mallon never get into a CCWC video?
Yeah, it's a good point.
You know what? That's a fucking good point.
Good point. Good point.
They were always
Why did-
they were always only selective, though, weren't they?
Correct. They were selective.
No, but he was begging since
long time.
2 years before bar fines and fucking Barry.
Yeah.
He was fucking doing it. He was the original fucking OG. That
Yeah,
cunt
yeah.
was.
Yeah, the German bloke. Did they ever make ones about? I know he got trolled. I didn't mind him as well. He's one with Boom Boss, who was his missus, who beat up Twitchy. Capio, what's his name?
Sonny Schollenberg.
Sonny, yeah. I like this channel, but he likes to have nice things. And then he had a super chat button, and they didn't like that, the trolls. But he never made it into CCWC either, did he?
Mudrat says because the fat wouldn't fit on the screen. No, but it's a good comment though. What Alex just said.
Yeah.
Because now they're using the name Beach Ball against me now. I wonder if Scott Mallon was in CCWC. That fat, useless, fucking bloated lord.
Maybe, Simon, but you have to
Funny
think
you should
about
say
it.
that, right, because it was only about a month ago that you said something to me about beach ball, and I said, "Oh, isn't it funny that they haven't used that against you?" Do you remember me saying that?
Yeah, they're using it now. I'm so upset.
And now they've gone
I'm
and
gonna
used
quit.
it. Well done.
I'm going to retire from YouTube, but obviously I'll come back the next day like everybody else does.
Even their ideas
still going?
Yeah, Scott. Yeah, it's still going.
But Scott Mallon was e-begging way before them dudes. He was like
yeah. One
the
of the
original dude. Like
he wasn't.
send me money.
He wasn't
Yes,
the
he
original.
was.
No. There's one go back before them. The fella who died, Graham Breyer. Do you know him, Alex? This was the
I
one.
don't.
Yeah, he's the one that BT killed, isn't he?
Yeah, BT murdered him. Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that
saying
story.
that's bad, Capio. That is.
And then I also remember on one of Beach Ball streams, he had this fucking weirdo over from Japan visiting called Sam. I think it was like Sam Toto or Sam like wherever sumos stay in that weird house. I forget what it's called in Japanese. This big fat bastard was over with Scott Mallon, and then they were literally just walking around e-begging in Bangkok like all day on this live stream, and I just thought, oh, fucking hell. It was like Sam Jinju, and
he actually does beg. I don't care, but he actually does beg Mellon as well, doesn't he? He actually.
Yeah,
does.
Mallon's got anger issues big time.
Yeah. I mean, he's almost been beat up multiple times. Did you see the Bartbus video where he's like, "You disrespect me for filming you," and he's like, "I'm Thai. Please don't film me. I'm Thai." And he's like, "If you don't like, you can leave my country." And he's going, "You're a racist. You're a racist." It's funny as fuck. Have you not seen it?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Mallon's just a
You're
fat prick.
racist. Yeah.
He's put more weight on as well. Watch, I'll show you a picture of him now. Look, he's added a few pound on.
You reckon?
Yeah, definitely. American and Bangkok. Look at him, you fat fuck. E-bagging sack of shit.
He's got a fucking jaw like Timmy's personality.
There's some funny people around here, man.
RL wants to know if Capio's taken over 365. Capio's always had the buttons, RL.
Yeah,
He's
so
able to start the stream just like I am, you know.
Yeah, RL, there was a Gupta meeting, and Capio, Def, RS7, AP, Stu voted me out. Yeah, kicked me out.
Because he wasn't doing his 4 hours a
4
day.
hours, see? Yeah.
AP.
AP demanded 4 hours a day. I was like, no. So me and Jesse have been kicked out. We're starting.
I'm the Joseph Goebbels of 365. I'm the head of propaganda.
Simon, I'm going for a piss. I'll be back in 2.
Okay. Yeah, me and Jesse are opening a new channel. We're calling it 366. You
And
wankers.
if you go to Thailand, you get a free night stay at the Indian Inn.
I think what we should do is every
Doesn't
time we
exist.
go,
It isn't possible. It doesn't exist.
yeah, every time we should go away, we should just show like a photo of the tap to say where we've been. Yeah, because that's proof, according to my chef. Look where I am. There's the tap. There's...
Jeremy says this.
He did. I said that earlier. Stephen Clark got a pass from day one. Day one. And Scott Mallon. Now Alex has just said. CCWC was selective on who they attacked. The attacks on Capio and Stu D were all because of Chef. Nothing to do with Dr. Creepy, really. Even though he made the videos, But Chef fucked it in the end anyway. Everything that Chef touches, he fucks. Because he's a little prick, aren't you, Mike? You are.
Well, when you're a toxic fuck, everything you touch, turns to shit.
Yeah. Well, the duds are all fucking homeless. And now Timmy's taking
in real life and on the internet now.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, right? Yeah, you can only do one thing at a time. So now Timmy's taking the knee. It's going to be bye to Gaz's channel.
Well, Timmy will let them all back in though, won't he?
Yeah. But we're going to take that. We're going to take Gaza down next.
Oh!